Hey everyone, Trishna here. So in today's video I want to talk about a belief that I really think you should hold whenever you are trying to manifest with the law of attraction. And that belief is that no matter how things appear on the surface, you must always assume that everything is working out for the best for you, no matter how anything looks. So an example that I want to give you around this is my last video I talked a little bit about how I was able to manifest some huge monetary gains for myself in my life. But what preceded that was I had a job and I was making decent salary, but it was a really toxic work environment. And every day I was just like trying to make peace with my situation, make peace with how it was, and then I basically got laid off. So you can look at the layoff as I failed, I lost my job, my manifestation didn't work, but I didn't look at it that way at all. I looked at it as, you know what, I came into this toxic environment because my vibration must have been a match for a toxic environment. And it was, because I was in a toxic environment before that, and this toxic environment was better than the previous one. But anyways, so I must be a match for this toxic environment in some way. I don't know how, but I am. And now that I'm here, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to appreciate my being here. I'm going to make peace with my situation. If nothing changed, that I'm going to find a way to be happy anyways. And then as I did that, it was hard. It was hard. It was very toxic and it was very difficult to do that, but I made that little bit of effort. Like I said in one of my videos, you try to find that glimmer of happiness, and you don't have to go all the way, but if you just put in that effort, the universe is going to swoop in and it's going to go the mile for you. So put in that little bit of energetic effort and the universe will do wonders. And so basically, soon after that, even though I was one of the top performers, I got laid off. And instead of seeing it as a failure on my part, what I did was I chose to see it as, like I was saying before, I came into a toxic environment because I was a match to the toxic environment. But while I've been in this toxic environment, I have been working on my vibration, working on making peace with the situation, working on seeing something different for myself. And because of that, now my vibration has shifted. And now I'm no longer a match to this toxic environment, and so now I'm being ejected because the universe says you are not a match. It's time for you to move on to something new and better, and if you're not going to do it for yourself, I'm going to do it for you. And so I got ejected from this situation. I got a package, which they weren't handing out packages anymore, but through the guidance and through meeting the right people, I was able to manifest a package for myself, a layoff package. And then after that, I just enjoyed myself. I actually went out and I traveled. I went to Vegas a couple of times. I had an amazing time because I was like, you know what? This is proof that my manifestation worked. Reality is showing a different story. It's showing that I got laid off, but I know because I've done my manifestation work that this is something to be celebrated. This is me having shifted my vibration to something better. So I celebrated it. I traveled and I had fun and I went out with friends and all of that. And then I ended up like getting really invested in like trying to start up a business. It was like the second or third business I had started around that point in time, and I got really excited about that. I was working like day and night. I worked so hard I got sick. And then I got a new job offer that gave me the monetary gains that I mentioned in my last video, and I didn't go out looking for it. It came to me, and then I was in that role for 6 years, and the work environment was a huge difference. Like my worst day at that company was better than my best day at those toxic companies I had been working at before. So, not only did I get the monetary manifestation I had set out for myself, but I got this amazing work environment that I had set out for myself. And I wanted to work from home after being in the toxic environment, and I ended up working from home for the past 4 years. So, this stuff works, but you really have to believe that it's working for you at all times, not just when it looks good on the surface. You have to truly decide, because you're deciding what you believe, you have to truly decide to believe that this is working for you at all points in time, not just when it's easy to believe it's working well, not just when things are going well for you, but all the time, even when it doesn't look like things are going well for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I hope I earned your like and your subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.